हरि ओम। ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम श्री महाविष्णवे नमः। ओम श्री महादेवाय नमः। ओम श्री महादुर्गाय नमः। ओम श्री राम रामाय गुरवे नमः। करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। शङ्करं परमानन्दं ब्रह्मनिष्ठं यतीश्वरं भाष्यभ्रान्तिहरं वन्दे शुद्धज्ञानैकबोधकम्। ॐ नमः शिवाय। 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 नमः पार्वती पतये। हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। हरि ओम। We'll begin with the Shanti mantra. Om Apyayantu Mamangani Vak Pranashchakshusrotramatho Balamindriyani Cha Sarvani Sarvam Brahmopanishadam Maham Brahma Nirakuryam Ma Brahma Nirakarot अनिराकरणमस्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरतेयोपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम। We'll chant the first mantra of the sixth section. ध्यानं वावचित्ताद् भूयः ध्यायतीव पृथिवी ध्यायतीवान्तरिक्षं ध्यायतीव ध्योर्ध्यायन्तीवापो ध्यायन्तीव पर्वताः ध्यायन्तीव देवमनुष्याः तस्माद्य इह मनुष्याणां महत्तां प्राप्नुवन्ति ध्यानापादांशा इवैव ते भवन्ति अथ ये अल्पाः कलहिनः पिशुनाः उपवादिनः ते तये प्रभवो ध्यानापादांशा इवैव ते भवन्ति ध्यानम् उपास्वेति। So the teacher Sanat Kumarji reveals Atma Vidya to Naradji, starting from Nama. He takes Naradji on a inner journey. So Nama is how we know this world. Whatever we know about this world is just Nam. And we know Nama when it is uttered by our teacher. So subtler than Nama is Vak. But we utter the speech as per our thinking. So thinking, that is mind, is subtler than Vak. But our thinking is motivated by our sankalpa. So sankalpa is subtler than mana. But sankalpa depends on our awareness of the present condition, which is chittam. So chitta is subtler than sankalpa, but chitta also is activated when we have dhyana. So dhyana is subtler than chitta. So dhyana is to continuously think about the object of meditation as revealed in the Shastra. So Dhyanam Nama Shastrokta Devatadi Alambaneshu Achalo Bhinna Jatiyehi Anantaritaha Pratyaya Santanaha. So continuously to think about the object of meditation and avoiding all other thoughts contrary to the object of meditation. So that is dhyana. The teacher gives example of nature. The antariksha as though is meditating. The prithvi, the earth is as though meditating. Dhyayativa dhyaohi, the outer space is as though meditating. The air is as though meditating. The mountains are as though meditating. Dhyayanti iva parvataha. Dhyayanti iva deva manushyaha. The devatas and the human beings are as though meditating. Or this can mean the human beings who have the qualities of the devatas, like Shama, Dama, Parama. Such human beings, they remain firm in their qualities, in their values. They are as though meditating. Further, Shankaracharya writes, कि यस्माद् एवं विशिष्टं ध्यानं तस्माद् य इह लोके मनुष्याणाम् एव धनैः विद्यया गुणैः वा महत्त्वं प्राप्नुवन्ति धनादि महत्त्वहेतुं लभन्त इत्यर्थः. So in this world, those who have attained greatness due to wealth or due to education or due to their good qualities, So those who have attained such greatness in this world, dhyana padansha iva, then they have as though attained greatness by an, a part of the result of dhyana. ध्यानस्य आपादनम् आपादो ध्यानफललाभ इति एतत् तस्य अंशः अवयव कला काचित् ध्यानफललाभ कलावन्तः इव एव इत्यर्थः. So through dhyana alone we even attain greatness in this world. One who has got the capacity to meditate, to focus one's attention, then one can attain whatever we desire. So this focus is also called tapas, ekagrata. So through ekagrata, we can attain whatever we want in this world. Even there are stories in our Puranas of even the Rakshasas doing tapas to attain what they want. And even the yogis and the tapasvis used to do tapas, focusing their attention on the object of their meditation. Even in the world, we find great people like great scientists. They also, when they focus their attention on the object of their research, that is like of other activities of this world. They are not distracted by anything. Even the failure doesn't dishearten them. They continue on their path till they attain their goal. So great scientists have shown the effect of meditation in their life. So te bhavanti nischala iva lakshante na shudra iva. So they appear to be completely steady on their path. They don't get distracted like other people, that like the ignorant people. But on the other hand, the teacher says, Shankaracharya writes, कि अथ ये पुनः अल्पाः, but those who are a little minded, those who are ignorant, those who don't have sublime goal in their life, Kshudraha Kinchidapi Dhanadi Mahatva Ekadesha Desham Apraptaha. Those who have not attained any greatness in this world, they have not acquired wealth also in this world, they have not acquired any good qualities in this world, they have not acquired any other greatness in this world. Purvokta viparitaha, totally different from those who have attained greatness. Such people with lesser understanding and no dhyana in their life, they are kalahinaha. They are fond of conflicts only. They are fond of different types of negativities, unnecessarily fighting with others, creating disturbance in the society. Kalaha, kalahinaha, kalahashilaha. They like to create problems only. Pishunaha. Pishuna means paradosho bhasakaha. Pishun means those who talk ill about others, backbite, only see the negativities in others. Upavadinaha paradosham samipya yuktameva vaditum shilam. Also, they talk ill about a person right on his face also. Doesn't have any courtesy, doesn't have any gentleness, doesn't have any good manners. Isham ta upavadinascha bhavanti. But on the other hand, those who have this quality of dhyana, dhyana is something which we have to practice, we have to cultivate. We have to cultivate this ability. See, with a lot of distractions in the world, people are losing this ability of dhyana, and that creates a weakness in our life. Not only children, but even youngsters and others don't have the capacity to focus their attention on one thing, one goal, one object, always distracted. Hmm. Nowadays, with all this mobile and other gadgets, we become we have become more and more dull. We are not aware of the world outside. We are not in tune with nature. So that type of dullness has come because of lack of meditation in our life. Meditation is not taught generally in our schools, colleges, at home, in society. So constantly we are distracted. So with such distraction, we cannot move towards any sublime goal. So dhyana is very important. Shankaracharya writes कि अथ ये महत्वं प्राप्ता धनादि निमित्तं ते अन्यान् प्रति प्रभवन्ति इति. So those who have attained greatness in this world due to wealth or due to some other qualities which are the products of dhyana only, they attain that lordship in this world. Prabhavanti iti prabhavo vidyacharya raja ishwaradayah. Those who are vidyacharya. Vidyacharya means the teachers, the givers of vidya. So in our culture, the teacher's position is very high. We say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. As much respect and reverence we have for Ishvara, so much respect and reverence we should have for the teacher. Yatha deve para bhakti, yatha deve tatha gurau. So as we have that param bhakti for Ishvara, one should have param bhakti for Guru. So one who has attained that even status of a Guru, Vidyacharya, Vidyacharya Raja Ishwaradayaha, one who has become a king in this world. A king also is equated with Ishvara only. Ishvara alone has got the power to punish, to give the result of our karma. Whatever good and bad karma we perform, Ishvara gives us the result. But as a representative of Ishvara is the king. The king also, under the blessings of Ishvara, gets the power to reward and to punish the subjects. Therefore, Ishvara, the king, is also like a representative of Ishvara alone. So, the greatness one gains in this world by becoming a teacher or even by becoming a king, this also is the result of dhyana. Not the complete result of dhyana, by a fraction of the result of dhyana. Because dhyana has got the capacity to ultimately give us moksha. But by the power of dhyana alone, we can get greatness in this world also. So dhyana padancha iva ityadi uktartham. So all this one attains through dhyana padamsha, by a very fraction of the result of dhyana. So that much importance is given to dhyana, the ekagrata. This is the beautiful ability which we have. In Kaivalya Upanishad, the student approaches the teacher and requests the teacher that please teach me Brahma Vidya. And the teacher tells him that Shraddha Bhakti Dhyana Yogad Avaihi. You know that Supreme Brahma through Shraddha, Bhakti, and Dhyana Yoga. So Dhyana is the ultimate step towards attaining moksha also. Therefore, in Vedanta, the Dhyana, the supreme Dhyana, is also called Nididhyasan, and through Nididhyasan, we attain moksha. So Shravan, Manan, and Nididhyasan. So Dhyanenatmani Pashyanti Kechit Atmanam Atmana. In the 13th chapter also, Bhagavan says that through dhyana, one comes to realize one's own self. So, ataha drishyate dhyanasya mahatvam. Therefore, we can see the greatness of dhyana, falataha, by its results. Ataha bhuyaha chitta. Therefore, dhyana is greater than chitta. Because chitta also is the result of dhyana only. Chitta also is the effect of dhyana. We become aware, we become alert, we come to understand the present condition, which is called chitta, is also the product of dhyana. Therefore, dhyana is greater than chitta. Ataha tad upasveti iti ityadi uktartham. Therefore, the teacher tells Naradji that you meditate on dhyana itself as Brahma. You just do this upasana, understand this dhyana, and meditate on dhyana as Brahma. So, what is the phala? What is the result of meditating on dhyana as Brahma, which is the highest meditation on dhyana? The teacher says in the next verse, next mantra, Sayo dhyanam brahmeti upaste यावद्ध्यानस्य गतं तत्र अस्य यथा कामचारो भवति यो ध्यानं ब्रह्म इति उपास्ते अस्ति भगवो ध्यानात् भूयः इति ध्यानात् वाव भूयोस्ति इति तन्मे भगवान ब्रवीतु इति. So the teacher says, कि सयो ध्यानम ब्रह्म इति उपास्ते, one who meditates on dhyana as Brahma, one who focuses one's attention on dhyana itself as Brahma. Te yavad dhyanasya gatam. So what is the result for such a upasak? He says that whatever be the gati of dhyana, whatever be the range of dhyana, whatever be the ultimate, the limit of dhyana, that this upasak also attains. He attains a free movement within the domain of dhyana. He attains a free movement within the domain of dhyana. See, just like in the world, we get a driving license, and we also get a permit for our vehicle. So there are certain limits for that also. Sometimes we get permit to drive our vehicle within our state itself. We cannot take our vehicle outside our state. But then there are certain permits given to the vehicle by which we can take the vehicle wherever we want within our country, within our nation. So within that domain, we can drive our vehicle. Similarly, here the upasak who meditates on dhyana as Brahma, he gets to move within the domain of dhyana. He gains a free movement. He attains the very limit of whatever the dhyana can offer. So tatra asya yatha kamacharo bhavati yo dhyanam brahma iti upaste. So Naradji was very pleased with this, but then he asked the teacher, is there anything, is there something subtler, something superior, something greater than dhyana? The teacher says, yes. Dhyanad vava bhuyaha asti iti. Then Naradji requests the teacher, ki tanme bhagwan bravitu iti, that please teach me that which is subtler than dhyana. And now, in the next section, the teacher reveals that which is subtler than dhyana, greater than even dhyana. See, every time we feel that, oh, we have reached the limit, what can be greater than dhyana? But teacher then says there is something subtler, something greater than dhyana also. So what is greater than dhyana? Let us chant first mantra of the 7th section. Vijnanam vavadhyanat bhuyah Vijnanena va rigvedam vijanati Yajurvedam samvedam atharvanam chaturtham Itihasa Puranam Panchamam Vedanam Vedam Pitryam Rashim Devam Nidhim Vako Vakyam Ekayanam Deva Vidyam Brahma Vidyam Bhuta Vidyam Kshatra Vidyam Nakshatra Vidyam Sarpadeva Jana Vidyam divan cha prithivin cha vayun cha akasham cha apascha tejascha devanscha manushyanscha पशुंश्च वयांसि च तृणवनस्पतीन् श्वापदानि आकीटपतङ्गपिपीलिकम् धर्मं चाधर्मं च सत्यं चानृतं च साधु च हृदयज्ञं च अहृदयज्ञं च अन्नं च रसं च इमं च लोकम् अमुं च विज्ञानेनैव विजानाति विज्ञानम् उपास्वेति. So the teacher says कि विज्ञानं वाव ध्यानात् भूयः. Vijnana is greater than dhyana. So what is Vijnana? Vijnana is understanding. Vijnana is understanding, not just information, not just data, but understanding. See, many times we collect information, like you listen to the pravachan, you note down all the points, so you have all the information. But that information should become our understanding. That understanding is called Vijnana. Information itself is not Vijnana. The data collected itself is not Vijnana. Listening itself is not Vijnana. Thinking itself is not Vijnana. Vijnana is understanding, which is a totally a different ball game altogether. That understanding happens when we really contemplate, use all our logic, use the praman properly. Then that understanding happens. Understanding should be free of all doubts. Understanding should be with 100% conviction. That itself is called understanding. Shankaracharya ji defines understanding. He says in his Bhashya, Vijnanam vava dhyana bhuyaha. This Vijnana is greater than dhyana. And what is this Vijnana? Vijnanam shastrartha vishayam jnanam. Shankaracharya ji says, Vijnana is to understand that which is revealed in the Shastra. Here, this Vijnana alone is subtler than Dhyana. See, one may be very well educated and literate about so many other subjects, but may be totally ignorant about what is revealed in the Shastra. Because with the other pramanas like pratyaksha, upaman, arthapatti, pratyaksha, anuman, upaman, arthapatti. With these four pramanas, we come to understand the world, but that is only indicated as lower knowledge only. The real knowledge or subtler knowledge will happen when we take help of this fifth praman, that is Shastra Praman. Because what cannot be understood through Pratyaksha, Anuman, Upaman, and Arthapatti, we can understand by Shastra Praman. Dharma cannot be understood through this worldly Praman. Brahma cannot be understood through worldly Praman. Dharma and Brahma are revealed in the Shastra. So unless we study the Shastras, we will not understand the very secret of Dharma and Brahma. So to understand the Shastra is what is indicated here as Vijnanam. Because our Dhyana also should be based on the object of Dhyana revealed in the Shastra that we have seen before also. So we cannot just focusing our attention on anything else is not the meditation which is mentioned here. But meditation is to meditate on the object of meditation revealed in the Shastra. So in order to understand this object of meditation, we have to study the Shastras. So Vijnanam Shastrata Vishayam Jnanam. So when we understand them, that understanding is called Vijnanam. See, we cannot by ourselves read the scriptures and understand. We have to approach a proper teacher who is from that parampara, from that sampradaya, and learn the Shastra. Then only we will be able to understand what the Shastras are saying. By ourselves, we will not comprehend it. It's very tricky. Sometimes it appears very simple, but it is so deep and subtle. Sometimes it appears very complex, but it is simple. So only a qualified teacher will be able to reveal the secret of the Shastras. In Bhagavad Gita also, Bhagavan tells Arjuna, कि तद विज्ञानार्थम स गुरुमेवाभिगच्छेत् तद विद्धि प्रणिपातेन परिप्रश्नेन सेवया. That to understand this self-knowledge, you approach a teacher, do his seva, ask him question, and then the teacher will teach you. In the Upanishad also, in the Mundaka Upanishad also, it is said, कि तद् विज्ञानार्थं स गुरुमेवाभिगच्छेत् श्रोत्रियं ब्रह्मनिष्ठं समित्पाणिः. That to know that supreme, we have to approach a teacher with proper attitude, surrender to the teacher and learn. So when we learn the Shastras, that understanding of the Shastra is called Vijnanam. So Vijnanam Shastrata Vishayam Jnanam. Tasya Dhyana Karanatvat Dhyanat Bhuyastvam. And since this Vijnanam is the cause of meditation, this Vijnanam is considered as subtler and greater than meditation, greater than Dhyana. Kathancha tasya bhuyatvam iti aha. Why it is called greater than? What is the greatness of this Vijnanam? So the teacher then gives example. Ki vijnanena va rigvedam vijanati ayam rigveda iti pramanataya yasyartha jnanam dhyana karanam. Through Vijnana only we come to understand Rig Veda. We understand that this is Rig Veda, this is what is revealed in Rig Veda. The four Vedas are most fascinating, and they are the wonders of this world. Greater than other wonders, the Vedas are the wonders of this world. Just like the sun and the moon, we have not created. The Vedas are also not creation of human beings. The Vedas are expressions of that Brahma itself directly. It gets expressed through human beings, but human beings are not the authors of Vedas. So when we study the Vedas, we come to understand them. So Vijnanena va Rig Vedam Vijanati. So through Vijnana we come to know that this is Rig Veda. Rig Veda iti pramanataya yasyartha jnanam. So through proper praman we come to understand this knowledge revealed in the Rig Veda, and that knowledge becomes the cause for Dhyana. Therefore, this knowledge or Vijnana is greater than Dhyana. Similarly, the teacher gives the list here, which we have seen before also. Through Vijnana one comes to know Atharva Veda. Then we also know Yajurveda, Sama Veda. Through Vijnana we come to know Itihasa and Purana. The Itihas, Mahabharata and Ramayana. Purana, the 18 Puranas and the 18 Upapurana. Panchamam, which are the fifth, as though the fifth Vedas. Then Vedanam, Vedam. Vedam is Vyakarana, grammar. Because with the knowledge of grammar itself, we will be able to appreciate what is revealed in the Vedas. Then Pitriyam, we also can gain knowledge about Pitriyam means all the Shraddha karmas, the karmas which we have to perform for the ancestors. Then we also can gain knowledge about mathematics, about Daivam, about the various calamities which happens in nature. One can know in advance also what will happen. Then Nidhim, one can know what is there hidden within the earth, the wealth. Vako Vakyam, we can understand the logic. Ekayanam, the Niti Shastra. Then Deva Vidya, Brahma Vidya, Bhuta Vidya, Kshatra Vidya. Kshatra Vidya is the knowledge about weapons. Nakshatra Vidya, the knowledge about astronomy. Sarpadeva Jana Vidya, the knowledge about snakes and devtas. Divancha Prithivincha, one can gain knowledge of the outer space. Also, we can know the Prithvi, the earth. Vayuncha Akashancha, we can know the Vayu. We can gain knowledge about Vayu, we can gain knowledge about Akash. Apascha Tejascha, we can know about Apa, about water. Tejaha, about heat or fire. Devanscha, Manushyanscha, we can know about the Devatas. About the Devatas also we come to know from the Vedas. About human beings also we can understand. Pashunscha, Vayamsicha, we can know about animals. We can know about birds. So the knowledge about animals, birds, all they are also called Vijnanam. Through Vijnanam, we know about Trana, about grass, Vanaspati, about the various types of herbs and trees, Shwapadani, the wild animals, Akita Patanga Pipilikam, we know about the ants, about the fireflies, about the various moths and insects. Dharmancha, adharmancha, we come to know about dharma. What is dharma? And we also know about adharma. So the knowledge about dharma is also called Vijnanam. Knowledge about adharma is also called Vijnanam. Knowledge about Satyam, Satyam and Anritam. Satyam means that which exists without change, and Anritam means that which exists with change. So the world is asatyam or anritam because it is existing. It always exists. The world always exists. Before expressing in names and forms, it existed only as Sat. Sadeva Swami Idam Agra Asit. And now it is expressing with variety of names and forms. But it is constantly changing. Therefore, the world is called Asat. World is not mithya. World is not non-existent. World is not an illusion. But the world is existing and constantly changing. Therefore, it is called Anritam, Asatyam. Then Sadhu cha, Asadhu cha. We gain knowledge about Sadhu. Sadhu means a good person. Good person is called Sadhu. Good person is one who has the good qualities like amanitvam, adambhitvam, ahimsa, kshantirarjavam. Good qualities like non-violence, truthfulness, etc. is called sadhu. And asadhu is one who doesn't have these good qualities, one who has got negative qualities like himsa, violence, falsehood, and totally uncultured and negative person is called asadhu. Hridayajnam. Hridayajnam is are those which are pleasing to our heart. Not only human beings who are pleasing to our heart, but animal, birds, and objects also, which are pleasing to the heart. Hridayajnam. And ahridayajnam are opposite to this, they are not pleasing to the heart. See, when we meet someone, they give so much joy to us. So they are hridayajnam. But there are those who causes lot of disturbance, lot of pain, sorrow. They are ahridayajnam. So that also we know. That knowledge is also called Vijnanam. Then Rasam, the knowledge of the essence, the knowledge of Rasa, the nourishment which is there in all the plants and herbs, knowledge of that. Then Annam, knowledge of Anna, knowledge of food. annancha rasancha. So knowledge of food and knowledge of the rasa which is there in the food. Cha imam cha lokam amum cha, and also the knowledge of this world in which we are living, and amum cha, and the other world like Swargaloka, Narakaloka, and other lokas which are there. The knowledge about the other lokas we gain from our Shastra. So that knowledge is also called Vijnanam. That understanding when we acquire, that understanding is called Vijnanam. So in this way, Vijnanena eva vijanati. Through this understanding itself, everything is known. That understanding itself is the way to know. Through this understanding, we know. So Vijnanena eva vijanati. Understanding, deep conviction transforms us and transforms the world also around us. Therefore, through satsang and all, we have to acquire this understanding. If with all our satsang, we do a lot of shravan and manan, but that should ultimately lead to understanding which should be your own, which cannot be disturbed by any other disturbance. Nobody can shake nobody should shake our understanding. Our understanding should not get disturbed by any doubts, any misunderstandings, any contrary understandings. Should be firm, clear, free from doubt, not vague. See, a lot of people, they gain knowledge, but their knowledge is very vague or free of conviction, or their knowledge is like multiple choice. They know many things, but they don't know which is the right one. In the field of spirituality also, so much of confusion is there. People read lots of books, they listen to different acharyas, they they study different types of philosophies. So in the end, they have wide variety of knowledge. What they gain is rajasic knowledge, not sattvic. Rajasic means they know a lot on different topics, different things. But that one conviction is not there. So that conviction comes when we dedicate ourselves to a teacher and study properly under the guidance of the teacher and gain that firm conviction. It's like precise, it's like mathematics. Suppose I know 2 plus 2 as 1 also, 2 also, 3 also, 4 also, 5 also, 6 also. If I have 10 different answers to this equation 2 plus 2, and I consider all the 10 answers as correct, that means I have not gained proper understanding. I should not only know what is right, but I should also know what is wrong. And I should not only hold on to what is right, but very important, I should drop all that is wrong. If it is not proper, if it is not right, then I should be able to just drop it. What is the use of it? So that Vijnanam is very, very important and interesting. Therefore, the teacher tells Naradji, you meditate on Vijnanam as Brahma. Vijnanam upasveti. And what is the phala, the result of meditation on Vijnanam? That the teacher reveals now in the next mantra. सयो विज्ञानं ब्रह्म इति उपास्ते विज्ञानवतो वै स लोकान् ज्ञानवतो अभिसिद्ध्यति यावत् विज्ञानस्य गतं तत्र अस्य यथा कामचारो भवति यो विज्ञानं ब्रह्म इति उपास्ते अस्ति भगवो विज्ञानात् भूय इति विज्ञानात् वाव भूयोऽस्ति इति तन्मे भगवान् ब्रवीतु इति. So, Sayo Vijnanam Brahma iti upaste, one who meditates on Vijnanam as Brahma, te Vijnanavato vai sa lokan jnanavato abhisiddhyati, they becoming full of Vijnana, means gaining that full understanding, they attain the loka of understanding. They attain a loka, a world where all are having this understanding. They attain the Jnanavato, Lokan Jnanavataha. They attain the world of knowledge, world of understanding. And Yavad Vijnanasya Gatam Tatra Asya Yatha Kamacharo Bhavati. Also, whatever be the range of Vijnana, the domain of Vijnana, they also attain free movement within that domain. So, yo Vijnanam Brahma iti upaste, one who meditates on Vijnana as Brahma. So, Naradji further asks the teacher, Ki asti bhagavo Vijnanat bhuya iti, is there anything subtler than Vijnana? Is there anything greater than Vijnana? The teacher says, yes. Vijnanad bhava bhuyo asti. Hey Naradji, yes. There is something subtler than Vijnana also. Tanme Bhagavan Bravitu iti. Please teach me that. See, in the field of science also, when they started observing the world, they came to know that this world, all the matter is made up of so many different molecules. So everything is made up of different types of molecules. But then they understood that there is something subtler than molecules also. See, they broke the molecule and they came to know that it is made up of atoms. And for a long time they understood everything is made up of atoms only. And atom is a ultimate building block of this world. But then they did some further research and came to know that atom is also made up of electron, proton and neutron. Atom, there is something subtler than atom also. Then they came to know that there is something subtler than even electron, proton, neutron. There are sub and subatomic particles. And there is something even subtler than this particle, there is just a field, energy field. So in this way, the science also is taking the journey at a subtler and subtler level. So similarly, here the teacher is taking us through an inner journey. Starting from Nama, the teacher has brought us to a very, very inner level of Vijnana. But then the teacher says there is still more to go within. So there is something subtler than Vijnana also. And what is subtler than Vijnana? That we will see in our class on Wednesday. In English language, actually, the words are pronounced differently. Sometimes some letters are there which we should not pronounce, they are silent letters. I think Wednesday. Okay. But we will have a special session tomorrow. Tomorrow is a very, very auspicious and a very, very wonderful day, especially for all of us who are sincerely walking the spiritual path. The most important Acharya to ever bless this world in recent time is Bhagwan Sri Adi Shankaracharya. If Adi Shankaracharya ji had not taken avatar, we would be all groping into darkness only. There was no hope of understanding the secrets of the Upanishads without Adi Shankaracharya ji's blessings. Adi Shankaracharya ji, the very avatar of Bhagwan, he wrote the bhashyas on Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, and Brahma Sutra, and thus revealed the secret of these great shastras. And it's such a great gift that only through this gift we can become free of this samsara. So tomorrow is Adi Shankaracharya ji's Jayanti. So we will meet at 12 noon, the same time, 12 to 1. And we will just remember Shankaracharya ji and offer our gratitude and reverential pranams to Bhagwan. So we will meet again tomorrow to celebrate Adi Shankaracharya ji Jayanti. Same time, 12 noon to 1 o'clock. Okay? So till then, you take care, be happy, safe, peaceful, healthy, do your work, do your sadhana, and see you all tomorrow. Hari Om. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Jaya Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Bole Siya Ramchandra Bhagwan ki Jai. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.